So my question is how to deal with people who are too adamant and not willing to change. They're not considerate enough about your feelings or your difficulties. They're very set in their agenda that they are not going to change. This is how I'm going to be. It is you who has to change. If you want to change, if you want to be with us, change or not.
And can you give?
So they're very clear on their side.
So they're very clear on their side. They'll do whatever they want. They're not considering you. Could you give a real life example of where you face something like this? If you can share, that makes it more clear.
I don't want to give more details.
Okay. So all right. Any relationship ultimately, it comes down to what, especially in terms of this, what you just talked about, compromise or being adamant. It's a reciprocation, right? And it's an ongoing flow of how much will you sacrifice or how much will you compromise versus how much the other person will compromise. So first question is, are you sure the other person is not thinking the same about you? Are you sure the other person is also thinking Akhil could be also very adamant? What do you think? What is their opinion of you? I want to ask you, Akhil.
They do think to some extent, but from my side, whatever compromise I'm able to do, I'm doing my best. Honestly.
And from their side, do you think they are doing their best?
I don't think so.
So you mean to say if I ask that person right now, they'll say, "Oh, I'm not doing my best."
They're not ready to agree.
No, that's not the question. I'm saying if I ask that person, okay, are you doing your best? What will they say?
They will think they're doing the best, but it is not the best.
So yeah, and then they can also say, "Okay, Akhil thinks he's doing the best, but it's not the best," right? Where I'm getting with this is that the objective analysis of who's actually adamant, it becomes very difficult because everybody thinks they're doing their best. Everybody thinks I have the best intentions and I'm trying to do everything in my power and I'm the most reasonable person, and the other one is not. And the other one is thinking the same. So the general answer here would be you just draw very clear boundaries. And so if I take an example on my own, let's say somebody is making the noise in the other room, right? And that is affecting me. Now they're not ready to change, but it's affecting me. Then you have to and if the issue is very serious with you, which is, let's say you have to sleep and the other person is making the noise, then what do? Then you have to put your foot down, because if the issue is really important, it's affecting you significantly, then you don't let it go until you come to a genuine compromise. So the idea here is you have to see how significantly it's affecting you. If it's a little thing, small thing, and if it affects you a little, happens in relationship. You cannot fix everything. Sometimes you have to put up with problematic things. You will not get a perfect environment ever with other people. But if something is really important to you and is affecting you really bad, then you leave everything aside and say, you know what, I'm not moving on. Then you're like, okay, I have to put my foot down and we have to find some middle ground. So it depends on the intensity you push for it, because here I am assuming that it's genuinely affecting you and it's genuinely a mistake on their side. This is my assumption. There is no miracle out there which will where you can just say I hope the other person changes. It just doesn't work like that. Usually it starts with if the relationship is really good, they naturally want to change for you because they care for you, right? If the relationship is there, if the attachment and bond is there, if you ask, you know what, this is troubling me, please consider, they will. But as usually the relationships deteriorate, willingness to change also goes down. Largely, two principles would be: make sure the relationships remains very, very good and positive, because the more love there is in the relationship, the more ability you would have to actually change the other person. So love really matters. And the second is, if the issue is really important, you completely continue to stand up for yourself. So yeah. That's what I would say. These videos can help you to some degree, but if your problems are really serious or painful, you should come for counseling. We now have a team of psychologists who can help you and your family live a much better life. Here are some feedbacks from our clients. If you wish to take counseling from us, go to our website page www.sridharlifeschool.com/counsel. Click on this link and fill this application form. We will get back to you soon. I would be doing these online meetings with you all regularly for some time. If you wish to attend these meetings live on Zoom, save the details. If you need reminders, we also send invitations to you personally on email and Telegram app. To get reminders, do the following.